Hello and welcome. My name's Jen and I'm so honored to be guiding you through another yoga session with big feelings. Today we're talking about the feeling of fear, being scared, being worried, not knowing what's going to happen. So before we even start, I want you to think for a minute, what are some things that scare you? Maybe it's being in a room full of people you don't know, or maybe it's trying to play a sport that you're bad at, or maybe it's having nightmares when you're sleeping, or maybe you're afraid of the dark sometimes. The dark is a fear that our main character in our story has today, and our book is called Orion and the Dark. Now, even as an adult, sometimes the dark can be kind of scary. You hear a sound, you can't tell where it's coming from, you're not sure what the feeling of the air is on your skin, or maybe you're not sure if the people you love are close by because you can't see them. So the dark is a very common fear, but it's not something that always has to be scary, and that's what our main character is going to discover today. So this book is written by Emma Yardlett, and it's available at our public library, of course. And as we're thinking about fear and being scared and sort of moving through that, our mantra will be, I am safe. So I want you to place both hands on your heart, pull your shoulders up and back, sit nice and tall, take a big breath in, let it out. And I want you to say that mantra with me 3 times. With your hands on your heart, say it so you believe it. Here we go. I am safe. Say it again. I am safe. Say it one more time. I am safe. Now I want you to place your hands on your temples, the spot just kind of between your ears and your forehead, and sort of give yourself a little massage. You can make little circles one way and then the other way. And with your eyes closed, I want you to think about a safe place for you. Where is your most secure, most comfortable, most warm place? And it can be imaginary or it can be real. Maybe you are in a meadow on a sunny day, just watching clouds go by, feeling so warm and so safe. Or maybe you are on the grass looking up in a forest and seeing trees surrounding you, the light streaming in, you're supported by the earth below, feeling so safe. Or maybe your safe place is at home. You're on the couch with your mom or your dad or your best friend, feeling yourself taken care of and completely wonderfully safe. Wherever your safe place is, that is a place that you can lock into your mind, lock into your heart, and come back to whenever you need it. So keep that in mind today as we're reading and as we're moving. So we'll get into our story. Before we do though, go ahead and shift around a little bit. If you're sitting cross-legged like I am, just kind of move side to side. Let's stretch into the shoulders and the ears and the neck. So kind of move to one side and pull your ear down to the opposite. Good, take that the other way. Feeling a nice stretch. Good, side to side. Can feel your rib cage shift side to side as well. Good, and then come back to center. Pull your shoulders up and back. Bring your arms out wide and flip your palms toward the sky. Breathe in, reach your hands high, and then exhale, press them back down like you were pressing your way through the water up to the surface. Good. Inhale, feel those waves come up. Maybe that fear, maybe that feeling of being scared, and then press the waves down. Feel yourself rise to the surface. Good. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale, pull yourself out of that fear. Come to your happy place, and then one last time. Exhale. Good. Reminding yourself, I am safe. Bring your palms to your heart. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. Good. Let's warm up our energy. So just slide your palms together. We're waking up our bodies, waking up our minds, letting ourselves feel warm and safe. Take a big breath. And then place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Let yourself feel your own touch, your own sense of safety and security. Good, take that one more time. Rub, 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 nice and warm. Good, 3, 2, 1. Opposite hand on heart, hand on belly. Just feeling at ease, feeling safe. Good. You can stay seated like this, or you can sit any other way that feels comfortable for you as we read. So again, this is called Orion and the Dark. My name is Orion. I guess you could say I'm scared of a lot of things. My mom tells me I just have a big imagination and there's nothing to be frightened of. Well, that's easy for her to say. So even this closet, he's thinking, what could be in there? It's dark in there. Could be a monster coming out. I don't know. As far as I can see, the world is full of frightening things. Do you see anything on that page that scares you or makes you feel a little bit frightened? A bicycle, swimming in the ocean, a bee or a wasp, girls, a grandma yelling at you, spiders, monsters, lots of things on there that he's a little afraid of. But there's one thing that scares me more than anything else. Can you guess what it is? Remember what I said at the beginning? The dark. About whether you have this in common with Orion. Are you afraid of the dark sometimes? It's okay to admit when you're afraid. Of course, I've tried all kinds of things to solve the problem. Hiding from the dark, avoiding the dark, improving my night vision, eating lots of carrots, capturing the sun, staging a protest, dressing up as an owl, inventing the everlasting light bulb, painting my room with glow-in-the-dark paint. But when it's bedtime again, good night, Orion. Good night, Mom. I hate bedtime. That's when the dark comes. Think any of his ideas can keep the night from happening, or do you think it's gonna get dark no matter what? It's probably always gonna happen no matter what, right? The night that changed everything began like any other. I kept an eye out for monsters. I kept an ear out for scary noises. But as it got darker and darker and darker, I couldn't take it anymore. I've had enough of you, dark. I wish you and your scary sounds, your murky monsters, and your pitch blackness would just go away. And that's when something strange happened. Gibbering jellyfish outside my window of the dark seemed to come alive. And then it came inside my room. Oh my goodness, what would you do if the dark came alive and crawled through your window? Hide under your bed? Or would you shake its hand and say, welcome to my room? I think I know what Orion would do. I was feeling more scared than ever before, even more than when I went to that dog show with Grandma. But Mom always says it's important to remember your manners, especially when you are greeting visitors. So I said, hello, I'm Orion, and I put out my hand. You think he's gonna shake his hand? Hello there, I'm the dark. Now, Orion, it's time for you to stop being so afraid of everything, especially me. Let's go on an adventure. Where do you think they're gonna go? What would they see in the dark? Of course, normally I'd be scared stiff of going on an adventure, especially with a terrifying creature like the dark. But the dark wasn't quite what I had expected. Does he look scary to you? Can you see that little smile on his face? Looks sort of friendly to me. First, he asked to see the shadowy and scary parts of the house, the nooks and crannies where the monsters live. In the closet, under the bed, down the drain, in the basement. Do you have any kind of scary, dark nooks and crannies in your house? Are there any places that at night you just don't want to see? I bet you probably have some spots like that you would show the dark too. And you won't believe this, but some of the darkest places turned out to be the most fun. Look at them playing in the closet, and bouncing on the bed, and playing in the bathtub, having a great time in the basement. Even having fun couldn't stop me from being scared for long, though. What are those horrible, creepy, and scary sounds coming from outside? A whistle. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tap-tap-tap, creak. Boom, 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 boom. Wow! Rustle. Do you hear some of those sounds at night? Maybe the branches of a tree against a window, or maybe some tap-tap-tapping that you don't know where it's coming from. There's always something happening at night. Together we bravely went outside to find the frightening sounds, and when we found them, they weren't frightening at all. Somebody snoring, the branches cracking, a kid murmuring, a clock tick-tocking. Not too scary, right? Once you find out where they're coming from. The dark asked me if I had stopped feeling afraid. I said I felt a little better, but there was still one place that made my knees wobble and my tummy twist with fright. The awful place where the dark is darkest of all. And so off we went. Can you think of any other place that would be even darker, even scarier? I wonder where he's gonna take him. On one last adventure, all the way up into the night sky. There, in the darkest place of all, I realized the dark could be fun, and the dark could be interesting, and the dark could be magical, and most of all, the dark could be my friend. And nobody, not even me, is scared of their best friend. But too soon we had to go home. As the sun began to climb back into the sky, my friend began to fade. It was time to say goodbye. I've had such a super duper spifidocious incredimundo adventure, but will you ever come back? Think you will? I didn't want the dark to go, and so he promised I'll never be far away. And from that night on, he never was. The end. Isn't that such a fun story? The dark ended up being quite friendly. So you might find that these things that you're afraid of, when you start to experience them or let yourself be open to them, they might not be as scary as they seem. And even if they still stay a little bit scary, you have that safe place always in your heart, always in your mind you can come back to. So let's do some yoga, let's move our bodies, let's tell ourselves, remind ourselves how safe we are, just being here and breathing and being alive. So press your palms on your knees, roll your shoulders back, take a big breath in, exhale it out. Good, start to stretch your left arm high, reach your right fingertips down, and take a nice big side bend. Breathe in, breathe out, windmill your arms, take that the other way. Exhale over, good. One more each side, inhale. Exhale, good, breathe in, and exhale over. Nice job, come all the way up. Bring your hands behind your back, so I'm gonna interlace my fingers. Pull your shoulder blades down your spine, gaze up toward the sky, shake out your head, feel your heart open and remind yourself, I am safe. Good, breathe in, exhale, shake that out. Good job, come onto your hands and knees. We'll take a couple of rounds of cat and cow. So stack your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, so all in one line. Fingertips spread nice and wide. Pull your belly in, nice flat back. Good, breathe in, lift your heart high. Exhale, pull your belly up and in. Good, again, inhale, draw your heart up. Exhale, pull your belly in. One more time, we're opening up the heart, we're making space, we're feeling safe. Good, come back to center. Bring your knees out nice and wide and push your hips towards your heels. Come into what's called child's pose. So we're gonna do a lot of kind of belly close to the mat today. This is a good signal for your body. Whenever your front side body is toward the earth, it tells your body, hey, I'm safe here, I'm protected, I'm supported. So it goes perfectly with our mantra, right? So if you're ever feeling afraid or kind of nervous, you can come to this space, take 3 big breaths, and I promise you'll feel a little better. So one more breath in, Exhale it out. Good, spread your fingers wide. We're gonna start to come up toward all fours and then come right back, child's pose. We'll do that 3 more times. So inhale, lift your hips, pull your heart forward. Exhale, press back. Good, nice and smooth like a wave. Good, last time, breathe in. Nice, exhale it out. Good job, you guys. Come back up to all fours. Bring your knees back in. Walk your hands back a little bit. Curl the toes under and press up to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Shake out your head. No. No, there's no need for me to be afraid. And then shake your head out. Yes. Yes, I am safe. Yes, I am protected and supported. I'm in a good space. Good, take a breath in. Exhale it out. Good, bring your big toes together to touch. Reach your right leg high. Bend your knee, open up and take some ankle circles. Feel strong through your arms. Good, bring your toes back to touch. Left leg high, breathe and bend your knee. Take some ankle circles. Keep pressing through your hands, you're so strong. Nice job, bring toes back to touch, breathe in. On your exhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Bring them about hip width. Take a ragdoll, so reach for your elbows, sway side to side. Good, breathe in and breathe out. One more time, inhale. And on your exhale, drop your grip. Take a halfway lift, so a little bend in the knees. Nice flat back, pull your heart forward, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Nice job, toe heel your feet to touch. Root through your heels, bend your knees, slowly come up, 1 vertebrae at a time. That means every little bone in your back gets a little bit of space. Pull your shoulders up and back, and take a big breath in, let it out. Let's say our mantra together, I am safe. Nice job, breathe your arms high, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe up, reach up. Exhale, fold. We'll take some half sun salutations. This is a good movement to do every morning. Make yourself feel safe in your body and your breath. So reach your heart forward, halfway lift. On your exhale, fold, fold, fold. Circle, sweep your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart, feeling safe. Take that again, inhale. Exhale, fold, fold, fold. Good, halfway lift, breathe in. And exhale, fold, just giving your back a nice stretch. We'll take that one more time. Sweep arms high, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice job, you guys. Take a breath in, lift up halfway. Set your palms down, come back to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet again. Get nice and comfortable here. You can shake out your head a little bit. Good, we're gonna bring big toes to touch again. Reach your right leg high. Bend your knee just like we did before. Reach it back up long. And then bring your knee to your nose. Drop your right knee down. You're gonna spin your right foot out. You're gonna flatten out your left foot. So I'm in kind of this low lunge type of position. I'm gonna keep my right palm planted. Reach my left arm high. Good, so this is a lot of space, a good stretch on your left side. Reach toward the sky, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, circle your arm around. Take that again, inhale. Exhale, see yourself sweeping the sky, seeing all the stars of the night. Good, this time lift your arm up. Start to lift your body up. Nice job, pull your shoulders back. Wiggle your left fingertips on your leg. Flip your right palm up and reach, reach, reach like you could touch the moon. Breathe. Good, exhale your palms back down. And step back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. So we're always working in yoga to make space in our bodies for lots and lots of breath. So that's what we're doing with these side stretches. I'm gonna turn around so you can see me on the other side. Bring your big toes to touch. Left leg comes high. Bend the knee, open up. Lengthen it long, breathe in. Bring your knee to your nose. Drop that knee down. Turn the foot toward the outside and then flatten out your right foot. So you want to feel really stable here. Move your left palm a little bit if you need. And then breathe your arm high. Look up toward the sky like you could see all the stars in the entire universe. Breathe in. And then exhale, sweep your arm around. Oh, maybe you see a shooting star or a meteor. Breathe your arm up. Last time. Okay, breathe your arm high. This time come all the way up. Peel your shoulders back. Drop your right palm down. Flip your left arm high. Reach, reach, reach toward the moon. Breathe. And then exhale, palms to the mat. Come back to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Shake out your head. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out. Good, come down to your knees. Bring your body forward and then start to lower down to your belly. So remember, this is the place where we feel safe, we feel connected, we feel supported, right? So bring your chin down to your mat or down to the ground. Make sure you have enough space for yourself. We're gonna come into a couple of belly postures, working on our upper and lower backs as well. So walk your hands back towards your rib cage. Keep your elbows pinned in like you have two little wings, so you don't want them to bow out. Keep them strong. Zipper up your legs like you've got one long lizard tail, so press your toenails down. Exhale your air. On your inhale, start to lift your head and heart. Looking around slowly, carefully, like you're Orion in the dark, just kind of looking around. Is there anything to be afraid of? And now you see the dark starting to come in. So reach one hand out to shake his hand. Breathe in. Bring that palm back down. Reach out your other hand. Nice to meet you, dark. Good, do that one more time. Keep pressing into your feet. Last time. Good, lift up a little higher. Push into your palms. And then let that go. Let your arms come to your sides and just relax for a couple breaths. Feeling safe, feeling connected. Good, we'll take that a little further. So zipper up your legs once more. This time we're gonna soar through the sky like Orion does with the dark. So keep your arms at your sides, turn your palms toward the earth. Exhale your air. Inhale, lift your head and heart. Now start to lift your toes, your ankles, your heels, and then peel your shoulders back, fly with your arms. Start to zoom one arm in front of you through the night sky. Good, peel that back. Zoom the other arm forward. Good, peel that back nice and strong. Lift both arms long. Reach, reach, reach. Let that go. Set one hand on top of the other. Rest your forehead down and windshield wiper your legs side to side. Good, just kind of let that go. Breathe in and breathe out. So great, you guys. Bring your legs down, palms back to your rib cage. Give yourself a little push up. And then walk your knees back in. Take a couple rounds of cat and cow just to kind of reboot your spine. Let all of that go. Nice job. Hopefully you're feeling strong and safe and open. Good. Bring hips onto heels. Cross the ankles behind you to come onto a seat. And last little bit, soles of feet to touch. Hands onto ankles, sit up nice and tall. We're gonna rotate the body one way. This is kind of the last thing we'll do. See yourself just mixing up all those fears, anything that you're afraid of or scared of inside. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Sit up nice and tall, breathe them all in. And then exhale, press all those fears out. Take that again. Exhale, let them move away from your body. Now take that the other way. Is there anything still left? Anything you're still afraid of? Pull it down from your mind. Pull it into your body. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Good, then sit nice and tall. Breathe all of that fear into one place. And then exhale, like a big cloud, just press it away. Inhale. Exhale. Good job, you guys. Come back to cross-legged, just like how we started. Shift around a little bit, get nice and comfortable. And we'll end today with our Namaste song. So again, you're always welcome to join me in singing it. You can always just listen as well with your hands at heart, remembering one more time, I am safe. So here we go. Namaste is how we say the light in me sees the light in you and you and you. Namaste is how we say I see you. Namaste, my friends. Know that you have that light inside of you. So even when you're afraid, even when it feels dark in the world or in your body, in your heart, you have a light inside and you are safe. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you next week.